Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Wow, it's been a really long time, hasn't it? Yeah, and last video I made was like on DK Metcalf being on defense and offense. But now we have decided to come to franchise mode and we joined a 32-man league and we're just trying to experiment, see how good our skills are. This is a competitive league and we're just trying to see how good we really are. And we're playing the top team in our division right now, and it's going to be hard to beat him since he does have Kenny Galladay. Right now, we are at the bottom of our division right now, and I just took over as the Los Angeles Chargers. Let's see if we can bring this team back. Right now, we are 4-5 right now, so we'll have to see if we can beat this guy and get ourselves back in the division race. He's ready. I'm ready. We're about to start our first game in this competitive league. And he's going to kick to us first. Brandon McManus is going to kick off to Tyron Johnson. I think that's his name. I don't really know for sure. But he's going to fair catch in the end zone. And we're going to start at the 25-yard line. First play, we're going to hand it off to Austin Eckler. And Eckler is going to juice the man out. And he's going to get about 3 yards on it. All right, that's good. And as you can see right here, we do have Jameis Winston. Now, I acquired him in a trade for Justin Herbert. And Jameis Winston already has superstar development, and there's a rule in this league where you can bring one player down in age, and James Winston originally was, I think, 26 years old, but the Saints guy moved him down to 21 years old. That's a rule in our league. So, and we pass it here to Josh Palmer. He gets down inside the 5-yard line, down to the 2, looking to score our first touchdown of this franchise so far. Can we do it right here? Are we gonna hand it off? Come on, snap the ball, Caleb. Hand it off to Austin Eckler, gets past Justin Simmons, but can't get past that one linebacker in the middle, though. On second and goal, we go hurry up. They're kind of in the same situation. Jameis seems nothing at first. He rolls out of the pocket to the right side, and he's just going to run it in. Nobody's covering him, and that is our first rushing touchdown with Jameis Winston. I think that's his first one of the season as well, as Derwin James is covering the middle of the field, but he doesn't cover the check down to Melvin Gordon right there. Melvin Gordon is a big part of this guy's offense, especially in the passing game. So we're going to have to watch that, as you see right there. Once again, Melvin Gordon. And man coverage is not going to work here, especially against somebody like Kenny Galladay. There's nobody good enough on our team who can cover him. And even in zone coverage, he's hard to stop. And we get a lucky tackle right there. Get him down to the 7-yard line. The Broncos are driving here, looking to keep pace. Oh, gosh. Nwosu and Linval Joseph get the tackle right there in the middle of the field. Third down and goal. What will the guy do here? And he goes with the re-option play, and that's not going to work against Tranquil right there, I believe, making the tackle. And he's going to kick his field goal, and this will make it a 7-3 lead. Going into, well, the final minutes of this first quarter already. Just like that. And we toss to the outside to Josh Palmer once again, matching up against A.J. Johnson. And you know that's a mismatch as we try to juke out the safety here, which didn't really work. Yeah, I think we gained like 1 yard off of that, which is okay. I'll take that any day of the week. We're in the red zone now, 7-3, looking to add to our lead, and Austin Eckler has the edge. Gets down to the 1-yard line of the Broncos, and we try to stay in the same formation, try to hurry up. We like this formation that this guy is in. Try to get into power formation. And we'll see if we can rush this one in, which we do. We get past Justin Simmons and get into the end zone. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown with us on this team. And he's motioning his guy over. And as you can see, this is kind of the same play he ran earlier. Which is, this is a competitive league, and, people are going to do the same things and everything. And I'm going to have to get used to that. We're all going to have to get used to that, so hopefully you guys don't mind as much as well. And he just throws it up for grabs here, up to Jalen Watkins right here. And he's going to get that pick. That pass actually was intended for his running back. Surprisingly, that was nowhere near his running back, honestly. And here, Jameis Winston looking to take a shot to Keenan Allen. And the high pass is just a little bit too high there. But I meant to share some of the trade details of Justin Herbert. Oh, gosh, what a horrible pass by Jameis Winston. So we traded Justin Herbert for Jameis Winston and a first-round pick. And, that trade, I think it was a pretty good trade. I mean, like, Justin Herbert, I think it was pretty bad on that guy's part because Jameis Winston, like I said, Jameis Winston is down to 21 years old. He's a 79 overall, and he's superstar development. Has some pretty good traits as well. And James Winston, as you can see, he hasn't really missed that many passes so far, and he does have pocket dead eye and quick draw, so you can see why. And honestly, I think we definitely won that trade. He wanted Justin Herbert, who has star development and is only 80 overall, 22-year-old, I think. Yeah, 22-year-old. And I think we definitely won that trade, even though it's not what you guys really think. And here he's going underneath to his running back again, Melvin Gordon. He really likes that running back. And here we user Joey Bosa, who gets get the swim move off, which is something he's so well known for in this league. And we do get the sack of that. What a play by Joey Bosa, causing some disruption in the middle. As we're using Ryan Smith here, and some really good coverage right here. Nwosu is coming, and Bridgewater is forced to throw the ball away. 4th down and 17. He's forced to go with the field goal, and McManus isn't missing those. He gets back into this one. He's down by 8 points now. As we're still trying to sustain this league. We don't really have anybody open here, and we just toss it up for grabs to Justin Simmons, who does have Lurker and Acrobat, so we might want to watch out for that. We also have the 2021 rookies in this class as well, as we get past Austin Eckler, and Austin Eckler has to run away from one of those rookies, Patrick Surtain. We also have Rashawn Slater on the team as well, and Austin Eckler has himself a 75-yard touchdown, which will put us over the 1,000-yard threshold for the offense so far this year. And we're having some good defense as well, and this guy cannot find a way to beat it as well, as we get another pick with Derwin James. And when you pass it to your running back one too many times, our defense is going to figure you out. And all of a sudden, it isn't looking too good for this guy. It's looking like a blowout. And this guy, he does have the lead in the division. He's up six. He's a 6-3 team, but it's not really looking like it right now. We're looking like the undefeated team right now, as we pass the line, and that is an illegal forward pass right there. And James Winston, he knows better. Or does he know better? 21-year-old. But we do kick this field goal, and it goes right between the uprights, and we gain a 24-6 lead. This guy and his motions every single time to Kenny Galladay, but this time it actually works, and he gets Rashad Bateman open, and he traded Rashad Bateman, or he got Rashad Bateman from the Ravens for Bradley Chubb, and I think a second rounder. I don't really know for sure. I'm pretty sure there were more people included in that trade. And here's Mike Williams, and we're looking to implement him into our offense, but it's so hard because I'm so used to passing it to those guys who are so slick and everything. As he gets a really good pressure here. Mike Williams isn't like that. He's one of those tall, physical receivers looking to catch the ball in those red zone situations. Kind of like Jared Cook right there. But we pass it here right at his user, and we juke out Patrick Surtain with Keenan Allen, our primary receiver right there. And Austin Eckler is our one primary receiver right here as well. And Patrick Surtain gets his first pick on the year, I believe. And Jameis Winston with the touchdown-saving tackle right there. And all of a sudden, this guy it doesn't look like he's in such a bad situation anymore, as he passes it underneath to Noah Fant, who does get out of bounds wisely. 25 seconds left in this first half. He motions Kenny Galladay once again. It's kind of getting annoying at this point. He passes it underneath to Galladay once again. And at this point, I kind of figured he does have a breakout challenge with Galladay. And he's looking for him again deep here, but he doesn't have anybody open. And he just decides to chuck it up once again. And Tranquil covers that part right there, and he gets the interception. This guy is throwing pick after pick. That puts it up to 3 in this game, I'm pretty sure. And the first half is over just like that. Or is it? This time we tried a new play. Slants on the Hail Mary. And we're passing it deep to Keenan Allen, who has a step and gets the catch, plus the roughing the passer penalty on Jameis Winston. And now set up for a field goal before the end of the half. What the heck? Where did this come from? We do get the field goal, though. The guy was really surprised. And I was just experimenting. I didn't think that was going to work. We take a 27-13 lead at half. We kick it off short down to the 10-yard line, and Holmes is going to take this up to the 30-yard line. And so far, the Broncos haven't found as much success as they did, well, previously probably. We're really shutting them down right here, but instead they lofted right over Derwin James. And this guy's going to have to change his game plan, whether it's running more or if it's just trying out new plays, of course. And here still hasn't learned his lesson, and he throws it right at our strong safety right there, Tahir Whitehead, I believe that's what his name is. I don't really know for sure that's his name. That's another trade we made. So we traded Kenneth Murray to the Buccaneers for Tahir Whitehead and Scotty Miller and a fourth round pick. Well, I think that was a pretty good trade. And we throw it here to our rookie tight end, McKitty, what a dumb name. McKitty, our tight end. And he gets us down to the 33-yard line, 34-yard gain, I think, right there. And we throw it here to Josh Palmer. He gets the touchdown. Rookie out of Tennessee. I'm going to look to get him more involved in our offense as well. I like Jalen Guyton, but we pressed the wrong button here. I think we accidentally ran commit right there, and it just helps him with this breakout challenge, dude. And Kenny Golladay is going to get the X Factor. Jeez, dude. The guy already has 150 yards in the game, I'm pretty sure. And he has 13 yards rushing, so it just proves that this guy doesn't like to run the ball as much. In fact, he only has like one play he runs the ball with. It's like this halfback base play. But he's doing man coverage again here. And when you put A.J. Johnson on a fast receiver like Scotty Miller, that's the result you're going to get every single time. And Scotty Miller gets him downfield for like a 28-yard gain, I believe. And we're just looking deep here. Once again, not Jalen Hurts. That's Jameis Winston rolling out of the pocket. Makes the completion downfield. What a throw right there. And Mike Williams, we're looking for him. And like I just said, he's a jump ball wide receiver. We're trying to develop him into that kind of receiver. And right there, he almost had it right there. And we're seeing an opening here for Keenan Allen. And for some reason, that isn't a touchdown. I couldn't tell you why. That looks like a touchdown in my eyes. I'm pretty sure you guys are thinking the same thing. But it doesn't matter. Can Jameis Winston get his second touchdown of the day on the ground? And it doesn't look like that will happen. But we will toss it to the outside, to the left side. And Austin Eckler will run inside. And we get another touchdown in this game. Right now it's 41-20. And the third quarter isn't even over yet. He's rolling out of the pocket. Teddy Bridgewater motioning his receiver downfield. And Ryan Smith will take advantage of that one as he gets his second pick on the year. And looking for many more. I don't really even know this guy, but maybe we can develop him into something good. As you can see, he's thrown 5 picks in this game so far. And it's not even the fourth quarter yet. Maybe we could get more. If you go in that mindset, maybe. And Austin Eckler is taking advantages of his carries right now. He only has 15, but he's gained 128 yards and 2 touchdowns so far as we send him deep. And A.J. Johnson isn't looking for it. And what a great pass by Jameis Winston right there. But a huge hit by Kareem Jackson, I believe. I don't know these players did. And you can see he's bringing a blitz right here. He's bringing engage 8 and leaves Josh Palmer wide open. Josh Palmer gains about 21 yards on that play, down to the 9-yard line, inside the 10-yard line. And he's bringing another blitz. And we send Jared Cook downfield and double team, and he's getting double team. He still comes up with it. What a play by Jared Cook. I guess it pays having a good tight end like that on the field. And Jones beats the double team as well. And Joey Bosa covers for him and gets another sack for this offense. Joey Bosa, we kind of need more than just him. This guy is in a bad situation, though. It's 3rd down and 25. We're going to see if we can get the stop right here. If we can, then we'll have a good chance of winning this game. But we cover deep. We didn't cover underneath, though, and Melvin Gordon is breaking tackles, and he has a chance to go all the way. A 90-yard touchdown. What a play by Melvin Gordon. What a good player. Oh, my God. Do you really think I expected that? No, I did not. Just trying to take a little play-action pass here. As I said, we kind of had this game in the bag. It's a 21-point game, 8 minutes left. We're just trying to choose some clock as we throw it right over Josie Jewell. And I'm kind of just showing you guys some clips right now at this point. We're trying some new blitzes, trying to experiment with some of this stuff. And Teddy Bridgewater he's just feeling the pressure. We don't even have any good pass rushers besides maybe Joey Bosa. As I switch off to the wrong player here, I was trying to get back and to Davis, but it didn't really work. I was trying to bait him into another pick to Kenny Golladay, and that obviously didn't work. And this guy has his breakout with Kenny Golladay, so that's going to be hard to stop in the near future. But On the bright side, there is only 4 minutes left in this game. We're just trying to close it out. Pass it here to Jared Cook, and Cook just can anyone explain? Can anyone explain what just happened there? Please, I would like to hear your opinion. That is the that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in Madden. Like, just those kind of plays, you know. But we do have a sure-handed wide receiver in Keenan Allen, unlike some people, Jared Cook. You had that one good touchdown, but other than that, bro, you've been awful. And we toss it up here to Keenan Allen, and what a catch! The guy is showing that he is the best wide receiver in the AFC right now, as he is, besides Jalen Waddle, I think. But Mike Williams, being the red zone threat that he is, we're trying to get him the ball in these situations, and this guy just tried to set up the bait, but it obviously didn't work. 55-34 right now, and since it is a competitive league, you can score as much as you want. There was a guy who scored like 122 points once, and he throws it to Kenny Galladay, and Galladay is gonna get another touchdown in this game, and he's up to 300 total yards in this game, believe it or not, and his team is going off, as you can clearly see. And we're still trying to, put this game away. But at the same time, why not have some fun? He had the whole left side of the field covered, but he forgot about Austin Eckler. When you're in man coverage, you got to make sure to take your man. And he didn't take his man right there, as we kick with Michael Badgley. And looks like he missed it, but the wind curves it in just enough to put it through the uprights. 58-41 with 30 seconds left. This is garbage time. The guy's just trying to get some more stats for Kenny Galladay or one of his receivers. And he throws it right to our rookie, Asante Samuel, which is something I'll appreciate. Thank you very much for that, buddy. And just like that, we're going to close out this game. These golden ashes turn to dirt. I've always liked to play with fire. Yeah, don't worry. I knew I wasn't going to make it. But we were at 197 yards, so it would be cool to break that 200-yard threshold. We didn't, though, and we do win this game 58-41. What a game. Credit to this guy. Oh my gosh, it was an offensive showdown. Even though he didn't really, run the ball as well, as you can see. 19 yards rushing. We were more balanced, and we got 210 yards rushing, and I think 700 yards total. Oh my gosh, dude, what a game by our team. And Jameis Winston obviously had the better game out of the two quarterbacks. Even though he didn't have as many yards or as many touchdowns, he didn't throw 6 picks like this other guy. And Teddy Bridgewater, he did have himself a pretty rough day. And Austin Eckler and team really improved on the ground game as well. And you see 6 turnovers to 1. And that's something I want to keep up, limiting the turnovers. I'm not trying to get, that many turnovers per game, 6 or something like that. As Austin Eckler went off, our receivers went off, and Josh Palmer, that's the guy who I want to develop, and already off to a great start. And QB sacks, we only got 2 in the game, I think, and that was Joey Bosa and Asante Samuel, and a whole bunch of other people got some picks in that game as well. Here's some upgrades after the game, and Michael Badgley. We're looking for accuracy, and we do get a +1 to accuracy. So we'll definitely take that. And here we're just looking over some of our stats. This is my first week of the team basically. So we're just going over some of these stats as well. Jalen Guyton. And then you just see Keenan Allen. He's just dominating right now. Same with Austin Eckler and Jameis. We just traded for. So those 22 picks, those are not me. That 1 pick from last game, that was me. Joey Bosa, 8 sacks on the year. Chris Harris is tied for second in sacks right now, which isn't good, I don't think. And Asante Samuel, that's something we want to see. 4 sacks in the year so far, or 4 interceptions. And speaking of interceptions, Mac Jones, you might want to calm down, buddy. And you see Jameis Winston up there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. 22 picks. And, some people just can't have enough, Austin Eckler up there with Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne is actually in the MVP race as well, so might want to look out for that. And thank you guys for watching once again. This is something that I think will be fun for all of us. Being in an online league, I think I'll improve from this, and I do have a legitimate chance. Looking ahead, we have a bunch of teams under 500 coming up. No, not that they're bad. They're all pretty good. But until next time, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down on this video. Share this video with your other friends. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.